Hello students, in today's class you will learn about fish farming, sericulture and apiculture. See, first topic, that is fish farming. Fish farming means the rearing of fish. In India, edible fishes are abundantly available in seas, rivers, lakes and ponds. Fishes variety of seafood like oyster, prawns, lobster, shrimps are rich in protein and it is easily digestible. Fish liver oil is rich in vitamins A and D. So, the term related to fish farming is aquaculture and pisciculture. Aquaculture is the farming of aquatic animals, whereas pisciculture, it includes the production and management of fish only. So, pisciculture is related with only fish farming, whereas aquaculture is related to farming of other aquatic animals, whether they are freshwater animals or marine animals. Both are included in aquatic animals. So, farming of both fresh as well as marine water animals is called aquaculture. In freshwater fish culture or fish farm, fish eggs are put in nurseries that are called as hatcheries. The young ones hatched from these eggs and nursed and finally harvested when fully grown. These hatcheries are made either in tanks or enclosures, means in a confined area in water body. These hatcheries are made. Next is mariculture. Is another specialized branch of aquaculture which involves the rearing of marine organism in an enclosed section of the ocean or in tanks or ponds which are filled with seawater, and these organisms are mainly cultivated for food and other products. There are variety of edible fishes in India. Some are eel, hilsa, salmon, rohu, katla, magur, singhara, etc. Now next is sericulture. Sericulture, it is artificial rearing of silkworm for silk. 4 varieties of silk are mulberry, tussar, eri and muga. These 4 varieties of silk are produced in India. To obtain silk, cocoons of silk are treated with boiling water to kill the silkworm, and that is inside the living pupa inside the cocoon, that is killed, and then thread is recovered. This recovering of thread by killing the pupa, this process is called reeling. However, now this killing of pupa has been criticized by the environmentalists, and now new techniques has been evolved in which the pupa is not killed. Without silk thread is taken out without killing the pupa. Now this is the life cycle of sericulture. This is the life cycle of a silk moth. As you can see, when a mature butterfly lays eggs in the leaves of a mulberry tree. Mulberry leaf, when a butterfly lays eggs on a mulberry leaf. After some time, these eggs hatched and form a mature caterpillar, which is also called as a larva, and this stage is called as larva stage. This caterpillar phase is called as larva stage, and when this larva covered itself, if this larva started to form silk thread, and that silk thread is nothing but the larva of this caterpillar. That larva, this caterpillar, when spits that larva, that after solidification, that forms a silk thread, and this larva covers itself, wounds itself inside the silk thread, and this phase is called as Kakun phase. And in this phase, the pupa inside the silk thread is being killed to get the silk thread, because if that pupa will mature into a butterfly, that pupa will cut the thread and it will come out as a butterfly. So the best phase to get or to produce silk is the Kakun phase. But nowadays new techniques has been evolved in which that pupa inside the silk thread is not being killed to recover the silk thread. Now the next is apiculture. Apiculture, this is the process of rearing of honeybees to obtain honey. Honey is rich in carbohydrates like sugar, dextrose and levulose, and this rearing of honeybees is done in man-made hives, and a beekeeper or an apiarist keeps or rears bees in order to collect their honey as well as hive products like beeswax, pollen and royal jelly. And the place where these bees are kept, that are called as apiary. A very common species of Indian variety of honeybee is called Apis indica. In natural environment, honeybees build their own hives, and there are 40 to 50,000 bees in one hive, including one queen, some drones, and mostly all workers. Workers means sterile females which are incapable of laying eggs. In these three varieties of bees, the egg-laying female is called as queen, and these eggs are being laid in a hexagonal cells of hive are made up of wax to store honey and pollen grains in the upper part. Bee wax, which is recovered from the honeycomb, that is used in the manufacture of candles, polish, cosmetics, etc. For more detail, just go through your textbook. This is the last topic of your chapter 9, food production. Complete the exercise question answers and write that answers in your biology notebook. Thank you.